Hey YouTubers, Zindrey here. I am back with Slay the Spire. This is the second part of our Defect run. Of course, it's at the very beginning. We don't have much unlocked, so it's going to be tough as ever. And we had just finished floor 1, defeated the boss, and we were starting in the second floor, and we're going to see how far we can get. And I'm just kind of glancing at the map and seeing what's going on. It looks like there's more shops on the left. We've got a little bit of gold. I think I'm going to go this way over here for now. And like I said, we'll see how far we can get. We're kind of slowly working on our lightning setup, just because that's really the only good thing we've gotten so far has been lightning cards. And we haven't, this is the first run on this save file with the defect, so we just don't have anything unlocked yet. So we're just kind of doing what we can do. And I think we're going to keep working on the lightning thing for now. And I'm also going to go ahead and do this self-repair just so we can make sure we can get some of our HP back at the end of this battle, since we don't have a lot else going on. Oh, and that's right, we have the Chalcum, I don't know how to say that, whatever, where we get basically 6 armor, I think, if we don't block. So I always have so much trouble remembering that artifact is in play. Alright, so we've got, she's going to cast something strategic, negative effect. And I believe, if I remember correct, she puts a debuff on me that affects me every time I play a skill card. So we really just want to DPS her down as fast as we possibly can. That's about all we've got anyway at the moment. So that sounds great. At least we'll get a little damage mitigation from that artifact. Suffer. She puts a hex on us. Hex, whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle 1 dazed into your draw pile. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we want to do attack cards. This will actually put vulnerable on there too. Oh, and our other artifact kicked in, so we got a little bit of extra damage on that. Remove all the block at deal 2. We don't really care about the block so much, but we'll take the damage. Chain 1 lightning sounds like a good thing, even though it's going to put 1 dazed in there. She's going to do 10 damage. You know what? Don't care. Don't care at all. We're going to do it. I'm going to block a little bit. And what was my potion up here? To draw 3 cards. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. We've also got the inserter artifact from defeating the last boss. So every few turns I get another orb slot there. So that's why those keep getting bigger and putting more stuff in there. And we're going to do some more damage and should be able to completely kill her with that card. Yep. And with our heal card, our self-repair card or whatever, we've got 10 back, so we did fine. Oh, got a block potion, that'll help. Recursion, evoke your next orb, channel the orb that was just evoked. Now I like this better than the other card that evokes twice, just because I don't really lose anything. I can still get, like if I have lightning, I get lightning back in my rotation. But I don't, the other one I lose it. Aggregate, gain energy for every 5 cards in your draw pile, and then beam cell, we've got one of those already, but it's good. But you know, in this particular case of a 0 cost recursion, I'm going to take that. I like that idea. Event or combat. Let's take the event. It looks like we have plenty of combats regardless. Oh, crap. I hate this one. I know we've had this on one of the other playthroughs. Lose all of your gold. At 210, so it kind of stinks. I think the last time we had this happen, I didn't have that much gold, so I didn't care. But, yeah, I'm giving it up because these guys are tough, especially for an early run where you don't have a lot of unlocks. You're not going to beat them. Part of the random. Alright, these guys can be tough too. I think we've seen them once or twice. His big thing is that he's going to keep building up his block. And so you've got to do some damage to get through the block so you can get to his HP. And I also want to get rid of these cards that well, I mean, it's not like they don't help me, but getting the repair cards out of there means I'm not going to keep drawing them over and over again, so that's a good thing. And we will get a little bit of block from our artifact, and our lightning is going to do a lot of damage against this guy if we can just keep it going. So if the inserter kicks in and we can keep doing some more lightning attacks. So like this is a good example of what I was talking about. I'm going to channel my lightning for free, and I'm still going to have 3 lightning when I'm done. So it's just free, you know, damage basically. And it looks like I still have quite a bit. So I'll take the leap. I'll do a better job of mitigating that. I'll still take a point of damage. Frail. I forgot he also gives me frail, so that's not as good. And so this is why I like the Melter card, because I'm going to be able to get through all of his block damage right now. So, you know, channel lightning and then do my my lightning attacks, and he's toast. So defragment, I like that card. Gain a focus, so that makes the focus, the number on the individual orbs higher, which means they do more damage or more whatever their special things are. Go for the eyes is good, especially in combination with some other things, but we're going to take defragment. And I have a boss and a store to the left. We have a campfire and a boss going to the right. We don't have any money anymore, so I don't care about the store. We've been robbed. Alright, we're going to spin the wheel. So this is good or bad depending on what happens. Most of the time it's bad, for me anyway. I think that heals me. Free heal. I'm already at full health, so it did nothing. Great. It's the way my luck goes. Alright, so inserter is already going. Now, on this, I know we've seen this guy before too. I really need to get rid of the second guy. So really the best card we could get right now is the card that applies to lightnings and makes sure that it affects everybody we're fighting against. So we're going to have to deal with that. I'm going to need to block. We'll do this for free. And we'll defend. And we're going to have to... I guess I've still got that potion if I need it too. I could also do a draw cards if I need to. Alright. I want to go ahead and get the lightning going as much as possible. I want to do as much damage as I can against this guy. I'm going to probably take a little bit this time. He's going to probably heal the next turn. And he just put some block on himself, so that makes him a little bit tougher. There we go. We want that. I really want to do more than just... we got to do that. It's going to hurt a little bit this time, but... yeah, we've just got to put some damage out. So he's going to heal back up, but we're going to be in a better position to bring him back down next time, even faster. So that's fine. That's fine. And we just made him more vulnerable. Evoke our next orb twice. Wish... yeah, that's really not bad. Really not too bad. I'm not going to gain anything. I'm going to get 6 block if I don't do anything, right? I think so. I don't know what it's not really helping me either way, though. Yeah. Yay, we killed the second guy, though. So, we're in pretty good shape here going to the next one. Inserter kicked in again. Let's go ahead and do another heal. Let's do free evoke. Do some damage. And so I can gain 3 blocker, I can do nothing and get 6. I think this is a good time to use the block potion though. And mitigate as much as we can of what's left. Yeah, so we only got, what, 3 points damage. And he is dead. Alright. Cold Snap is good for generating frost because it also does a little damage. I mean, the odds of getting all the way through this early on with the no unlocks is pretty bad. So, but I think our best shot is to stay focused on one thing. So I'm pretty much going to stick with just the lightning. Steam Barrier is interesting. It's a free block basically. Let's do that. Free block. We're almost near full health, so let's go ahead and take advantage to smith something. Let's upgrade something. Lightning hits all enemies chain 2 lightning. We can make that 3, which is really good. We can gain 2 focus instead of 1. We could make this other self-repair 10. Oh man, there's a bunch of good ones there. That we can make this zap free. We can make the evoke your next orb twice free. We can make our elite better. I mean, there's some good ones there. I still think building it, especially with the inserter, I still think building up the amount of lightning we have in our orb slots is the most important thing right now. Now, do we want to face a boss? Or sorry, an elite. So we can get a relic. There's more campfires over there too. Chickened out. Oh great, I have 32. 32 gold doesn't give me anything of use. Sorry, see you later. Oh boy. I think we died to one of these guys in one of the other runs, right? So, kind of stinks. Free lightning. And there we go. Got a good start. Got a good start on him. Frail and weakened. And make him vulnerable. We get a free block. We might as well take it. Let's get our lightning up. And he's going to do 21 damage. Which is going to stink. I mean, technically we did a bunch of damage too, but, you know. Alright. So he's not going to attack us this time, I guess. Let's get these self-repairs done and focus. And let's attack him as much as we can with the lightning, and we got a little bit of block. Enfeebling spores, so now we're weakened as well. Great. Thank you so much for that. Can we do enough damage to him? So we can do 16. We need another 12. That should give us 20, but now he's got 24. But we can do it, evoke twice. That's gonna be close. Yeah, we got him. Yes, good move. And that healed us back up to full. We can get another leap that's already upgraded. Definitely gonna do that. Still get a relic. 82 gold, white beast statue, potions always appear in combat rewards. Alright, whatever. Oh boy, here we go. Alright. So it doesn't really hurt us to do the recursion. Would have been better to do the block first if I had thought about that. Or remove all block first in case it did go to him. But I'd rather get this guy dead at this point. So we're just going to defend a bunch. Looks like we're going to do 12 damage, but that's not going to be a problem. The mushroom dude is getting stronger. Yeah, this is going to hurt no matter what. Mitigate a little bit of it, but not very much. Bam. Little mushroomy dude. Hit me again. Alright. 4 damage. Not much. Oh, that was a misclick. That was a misclick and it hurt. It hurt me to do that. Let's see where our orb goes. Good. At least it killed the guy I meant to do. So let's just cut our losses into the 12 block there. Luckily we were able to mitigate everything he's about to hit us with. Sounds good. Alright. 14. Let's do that. Love to do the focus as well, but I do want to mitigate some of that. But we should start being able to get his damage down, or his health down quite a bit now that our orb slots are full, or getting full. More full. Applying vulnerable sounds great too. Alright, doing what we can. Just gonna have to keep whittling him down. Yeah, blocked all that. Alright, so we've got Melter this time, so that's good. So let's do this. We'll get our focus up. We'll take the free block. Let's get another lightning. And let's go ahead and remove all of his block before we hit the button. And that way all of that lightning damage is going to go straight to his HP. And we're going to take some damage from that. A little bit. Alright. Do that. Let's go ahead and do a strike. So, and he's going to do 12 damage, so let's do this. And that. Alright, so healed up a little bit. We're almost all the way back up. And we got a speed potion. Okay, so I got a couple other cool choices here. Whenever you play a power card, channel 1 lightning. That's great if you have a bunch of power cards. I still haven't gotten into a situation where I had that many power cards to worry about. Whenever you receive unblocked attack damage, channel 1 lightning. This one helps. This one helps a lot, especially when you're fighting multiple enemies. So we're gonna grab that. Do I want to fight and then get to rest, or do I want to have multiple shots at the store with one chance to rest? I don't really want to go shopping. Let's do this, and let's hope we get out of here really fast. And that way we can maybe do another upgrade. Let's go ahead and do that. We of course got nothing but the fins. You know what? I am going to draw cards. Because I was wasting my my turn there, not getting ahead, and I need to get some damage going on this guy. Because he's going to do the perplexing glaze. Yes, he's going to make pottery. The perplexing gaze, where he's going to basically make all of my card costs here random every turn. So, and he's done a really good job this time of making it crap. So, if I've got to pay 2 or 3 for something, I think I'm going to spend that on the defragment. It's not great, but you know, it is what it is. I still get a little bit of block. Tail whip does a little bit of damage. Alright, self-repair's not too bad. Strike is normal cost. We'd love to block. We don't really have a good block. Making him vulnerable would be good too. Yeah, we're going to take damage this time, no matter what we do. And at least that'll make the lightning do a little bit more. Alright, so still working on this guy. Did some damage. Our inserter just kicked in again. We've got another slot. I'm going to take the free self-repair. I'm going to take a free defend. I'm going to take a free strike. I'm going to take the leap and the block. And this is another reason I like the defect. So even when I get a card draw where I get mostly blocked, because I've got my orbs up there doing work, you know, I'm still making progress here, even if I get one turn where the hand's not great. So I think recursion's a good play here. And I think the defend is about all we can do. And yes, just enough. So, good job. Liquid bronze, gain 3 thorns. That'll probably help too later. Hello world. At the start of your turn, add a random common card. Lose a focus, but gain strength and dexterity. That could be really good if you could get into some kind of card cycling thing with the focus that we've got. And remove all block from the enemy. So this is great because even if they have no block, it's 10 damage for 1. That's not bad. So I'm going to take that. We're nearly full, so we did what we wanted to do. So we're going to get to upgrade again. This is going to be channel 2 lightning if you do static charge. This is going to upgrade our repair. I think we're going to make this card a little bit more valuable and get 2 focus out of it. And another battle. We've seen you people before. I'm going to get this power card before she kicks in her hex. I would like to do as much damage as I can to this guy. So we'll take that 20 points right off the bat. And that's a good start. I mean, really would have liked to have the lightning on the little bird guy, but you know, we definitely want to get this in play. We want to get this out of our card draw. That is all of our energy, but we've got, again, our artifact kicks in for a little bit of block, and now we've got our lightning is working for us. So he's going to manage to get 1 attack in, doesn't do any damage. She's going to hex us because she's a jerk. Alright, so take the 2 focus. It's worth it to me. If you attack me again, you're going to charge lightning. I can handle that. And you know what? I am going to... This potion doesn't do a heck of a lot anyway, so I'm just going to get that out of there. Go ahead and block a little bit. Alright, killed one of them. Still nearly at full health, and we've got one of our repair. We got both of our repairs done, so we just need to kill this lady. So let's do that and that. We're going to get 6 block if we don't do that. We can't play these, but they're going to go away, so we'll just let it do that. And again, letting our lightning work. So our lightning is going to attack her even if we do nothing. So when we end the turn, so still get to make some progress, which I love. That's one of the reasons I like the lightning so much. So we can definitely block if we want to. We shouldn't need to. So we'll just let the lightning finish her off. Not bad, and we're back up to full. Gain 2 focus, so that's going to help. I think we'll save that for the boss battle. Deal 4 damage for each channeled orb. Channeling an orb puts it into your first empty slot. If you have no empty slots, your first orb is automatically evoked to make room. Oh, it's just telling me about the channel, what channel means. I got you. Deal 4 damage for each channeled orb. So that doesn't mean how many different kinds, it just means how many different ones I've channeled. And we've got that inserter going, so that fits in pretty good. We also have a completely upgraded auto shields. If you have no block, gain 15 blocks, so that's pretty good too. Let's try this barrage out. I haven't really combined that with the inserter, I don't think. So another event. A man with an eye patch and a devilish grin strides up to you. Hey there, stranger. Interested in advancing science? I can make you stronger than any training or blessing. You're going to need it if you're one of those heroes with a death wish. What do you say? So we can get Jax, lose... We get a card, lose 3 hit points, gain 2 strength. If we were kind of doing melee stuff, that might be good. Transform 2 cards. If it would let me pick those 2 cards, that might be good. I don't know if it's going to do that. Obtain a special relic. Let's do that one. Marvelous. You quaff the mysterious substance. Immediately you're invigorated and you feel your muscle fibers twitch. Start each combat with 3 strength. At the end of your first turn, lose 3 strength. So I basically get an overpowered turn. Cool. Pretty good. So we're at full strength, so we're just going to use this this opportunity to upgrade one more thing. Melter does more if we update it. We could make our elite better. We could get that other self-repair. I think we want to upgrade static discharge because in a boss battle, especially if it's a boss battle that has multiple people or multiple enemies, they're going to probably hit that more often. So I'm going to do that. And it looks like it's going to be... Is this the... Oh yeah, and speaking of somebody that has minions, this guy has minions. So he's not going to do anything this first turn. He is going to actually probably put the minions out. And all these guys get these artifacts that negate debuffs. So, to be honest, I think I'm going to get all of these self-repairs out of my hand. And I can do a little bit of damage recursion. I can do 13 points. You know, actually, I probably should just not worry about... Well, I guess the recursion doesn't matter. It's going to come back. So, I do want to do thorns. And this one was focus. So I'm going to do all that to get started. And I'm going to end my turn. And we're going to go from there. Alright, minions. So I can't remember if we've seen these guys before or not, to be totally honest. But these guys steal cards from you. In fact, they're probably going to steal this card that I'm doing right now. So really I just want to get rid of the minions. It's just about as fast as I can. Is really the best thing I can do. And if I do, I get the card back that they stole from me. Yeah, so static discharge. And oh, and the boss does some pretty major damage too, but he only does it every few turns, so we don't really want to spend a lot of time messing around. So I wanted to test this. So I've got 4 channeled orbs, so I would think that I would do 16 points of damage. I didn't see what it was. It looked like it did 6. So 6 for each, so it may have done 24. I don't know. I couldn't tell, but it definitely it definitely did enough. So I got the static discharge power back, and I wanted to use that. And I'm going to do this to gain some block, enough block to deal with that. And we're going to keep doing some damage, and hopefully we're going to get rid of the second minion in just a second. Hopefully our inserter will kick in. And if they do unblocked damage, we're going to get, you know, more orbs, right? And they're also going to kick in, they're also going to start rotating. So I actually do want these filled as much as possible. It's a good time to use free 8 block. Good time to use extra defend. And I'm going to get rid of this guy as fast as I can. So let's do it. So he's going to hit me, and he's going to hit me for exactly 20, so it's not going to kick it in this time. But it's going to hurt him if he hurts me, is really what I'm getting to. And he's got the artifact, so we're slowly working on taking his, negating that stuff. I've got 3 energy left. I'm going to do a strike. It doesn't hurt me to do that. And yeah, let's do that. And then we still get our damage from our lightning orbs to begin with. So he just added some strength. He's still got 2 artifact, which is a pain. We can remove his block. He's going to do 51 damage though. So we definitely need to think about that. So about the best I can do right now. 4 damage for each channeled orb. So I would do 20 and that would do 10, but that would take the block. And that's only going to do 5. So here's what I'm going to do. Do that. I'm going to do that. And then that got some damage, and then now the rest of this is going to hit him on while he's unblocked. But he's gonna hit me hard. This is the hyper beam. Yeah, this is the thing that does the most damage. But he also filled my lightning back up, and he's also stunned for a round, so he's not going to attack me this round. So great time to get the focus up. A great time to channel some lightning. A great time to do some extra damage and hit him multiple times with our lightning. It's alright, so he's at 27. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Like I said, this is the character I do the best with, but not that I do great with him. It's all relative. We'll do 10 damage here. Do free block there. It looks like we've still got extra defense. So we're fine, and this should kill him. Yep. Alright, guys. Well, that was the smoothest video we've made yet for Slay the Spire, so that's great. Picked up an explosion potion, and we get another chance at cards. Amplify this turn. Your next 2 power cards are played twice. Seek, put 2 cards from your draw pile into your hand. So you could grab them again, something that you had already played. And it's free. She learns start of your turn, draw initial card. I kind of like that one too. I don't know if I've ever used Seek. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. And for our relic, Philosopher's Stone. Gain energy at the start of your turn. All enemies start combat with 1 strength. Oh, so make them a little bit more powerful. Busted Crown. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Future card rewards have 2 less cards to choose from. Fusion Hammer. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer smith at rest sites. So I like being able to smith. I'm starting to get to the point where I don't want to put too many more cards in my deck. So I think we're going to go for this Busted Crown. So we just get free energy and we just don't have a whole lot of card choices to pick from. But anyway, so we're going to stop there on this video and we're going to pick it up there next time. So finally, we're going to hit floor number 3 on a run. Thank goodness. So thanks for being here this time to help me get through floor 2 with the Defect. And next time we'll do floor 3. And until then, take care, everybody. See you next time. Bye.